Okay. What are you working on? Let's forget about how weird this is and just.
Resin, to the shock of absolutely no one.
You're doing what?
I'm
Resin.
doing resin. So my husband dug through the whole world and he found my blue pigment that I've been looking for forever.
Hmm.
Because I have an order for opaque purple lips and I couldn't get it right.
You're shouting. You know that?
Am I?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just talking at the level I usually talk.
No, you're shouting.
Oh, you know what? It's because it's closer to my face at this orientation. Right.
Yeah. Don't whisper, but you know. So I got this stuff. Can you see it? It's supposed to be for crafts paper.
I
And
can't
stuff.
see it. No.
Oh.
Because there's a big thing in front of my face saying orientation is locked. Rotate device back. But
And there should be
yeah,
an
weird.
X. Yeah.
That wasn't there before. Okay.
There you go.
Fine.
And then there's a delay on the, because I'm watching on my iPad because I can't see my phone. So.
I don't think anybody's here.
It's just us, which is fine. I mean, Sunday's a bit weird, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never even
I probably
tried.
should have advertised it a bit more. It suddenly occurred to me about an hour ago. I was like, oh, maybe I should post somewhere that we're going to do this. And I didn't. But look, this is our first one. This is our test run. What I'll do is when we're done, I'll post this as a video. So
Okay.
I'll edit out some of the nonsense of us being incompetent with the software. And
I think that other people, when they go live on YouTube, they use like a different software.
you can do, like, I've done lives with other people where, yeah, they used like not Zoom, but like similar type of things. So you can do that. But that was because we were like face to face, like talking. So I wanted to try what it's like just through YouTube, because obviously we're not face to face. And then you can see, because also you can see both of our screens, see what we're doing, versus like just seeing my screen and us hearing us talking.
Right. I just don't like the orientation. So
Yeah,
we need to figure that out.
I
I mean,
don't
I
know
can't
why.
believe that it would restrict to this. It's just weird.
I don't know why it's making you be like sideways.
Aren't you? You're sideways in my view as well, I think. Stick your hands in.
I'm vertical.
Yeah, you're vertical. I'm vertical, right? Am I not vertical to you?
Oh no, you are now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having to have my fan on and I'm trying to do chrome flakes and they're trying to fly all over the room.
I'm gonna try and journal finally this miso paper thing. So the problem is I can't see my camera now, and it's a delay, so I have to wait to see what you see. There we go. Okay, so I was gonna use these bits, and then I was gonna use some of these stamps that I did. I'm gonna cut them out.
I usually rip them. I like the look of the ripped better.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use some of my stickers that I bought like on the day. Oh, that's not random shit in there. Yeah, and put those around. And I've got the washi tape I bought, which is bunnies with food. Some other random ones I just picked out. And let's see, I'm going to use one of my Clairefontaine books and start using that as a journal. This will be my first journal page, like officially.
Oh, Yeah, I'm so behind in my journal. I hadn't written at all for June. Because when I get into something, like I'm on this resin kick, I just
Mm,
go hard and I ignore everything else in my life.
same, babe, same.
So yeah, I realized I hadn't written, and I'm like, what even happened on those days? I mean, luckily I stick everything down in advance, but
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm only gonna journal some interesting days, like where I went and did stuff. I'm not gonna bother with my ordinary life, because I just won't do it.
it
So I
took
was
me
gonna.
ages to get to the point where I did it daily.
Yeah, I don't know if
And
I'll ever be.
I started when I decided I was going to do it daily. I started in a passport insert, and I was able to pull it off. And then when I went into a bigger notebook, I just made my stickers bigger. So I don't know that I'm writing very much more than I was in the passport, but I just kind of.
Well, I'm gonna do the collaging, and then I don't have to worry about writing a bunch of stuff. Plus, this happened a month ago, and I'm way over it. So it's like, yeah, I went there. We had fun, and I won't be going back. Right. So what I was gonna do with this is I'm gonna, like kind of rip it, kind of diagonally, so it gives a little texture, and then I'll glue it down. And I was gonna use the tape at the bottom because it's quite big. So do I want the tape over it or under it is the question. That is the question. Han Solo, hello. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I was too busy waffling. We have
Han Solo. Star Wars.
Yay. The tangy, savory taste of a traditional Italian pizza topped with cheese, tomatoes, and basil is a flavor explosion that captures the essence of Italian cuisine.
Is this
Hell
on
yeah.
your?
That's
Is
so
this on your
tape.
tape?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we've
So
got
weird.
one done, and then these two, I think. Okay.
I think I'm gonna cut that off because I mean, yeah. Also, it's making me hungry reading that. Now I want pizza. Okay.
All right. Am I even in screen with what I'm doing? All right, let me move these lips out of the way. I don't know what's going outside the door, but it sounds like somebody's decided to vacuum right now.
Yeah, whenever I'm filming, my husband always decides it's time to do the cat litter, like rearrange the house. Like, dude, I told you I was filming. Yeah, well, I got stuff to do.
Right now.
Yeah. My nails. Like this thumbnail, you see how jagged it is? It's horrible. No matter what I do, I've filed it, I've done everything, and it keeps doing this where it's just like weirdly ripped and jagged no matter what I do.
I had an allergic reaction like a year and a half to gel nails. And ever since then, my cuticles try and grow like all the way up my fingers. It's so bizarre.
So bizarre.
And
Bizarre.
it'll stop doing it if I put the nail stuff on, but I can't remember to do that.
I know, it's too much.
I'm awful as a, female.
I used to do my nails all the time, and I just can't be bothered anymore. Especially when I was doing YouTube before, I did them like religiously. But yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I can't wear anything on my nails anymore. It stinks.
Oh, it's the price of aging.
Mhm.
Two middle-aged women doing their crafts and complaining about being old. Welcome to our live stream. I love it. Right, I'm trying to cut. Just this actually fit perfectly.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. The crispiness of freshly baked pizza crust is a symphony for the sense. Hell yeah.
Okay, you got the weirdest paint.
I know. I'm kind of glad I chose this tape.
No, it's awesome.
It's weird. Can't wait to give you some. Okay,
Right.
I did that bit. And now I have to figure out. Oh, it's not quite sugar. I have to do it that way because I wanted it to hang over the tape, and then I'll rip it like diagonally. But then it's I can never do anything straight. So
Oh, me neither. That's why I'm always ripping things. So
because then you're like,
because then it looks like I'm doing it on purpose.
I did that on purpose. Right. I'm just gonna kind of.
Right, we have another shiny cat. Woo.
Oh, where? Let me see.
I'm prepping all the Keys cats.
Oh, cool. What did she order?
She ordered a chrome one. This one. So this is a chameleon powder, a chrome, and then different color chameleon powder. That's the one I just did, and then glow in the dark ones.
Wow.
So I'm just about to do those. We did a test because she wanted to give one to a friend of the resin creep. She was worried that if her cat knocked it off the table, it would break. So I went into the kitchen and I knocked it onto the floor. And it does. The resin creep breaks. I think it's basically kind of a porcelain in a way.
I love that. I did a test by knocking it off the counter like a cat. Look, if you ever need a tester, Minnie is happy to. She could be your part-time kitten testing. Like, she accepts treats as payment, of course.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so gotta clean this.
Yeah, I think this looks okay. I'm gonna glue this down. You can still see the cute little bunny. I hope this glue works. I realized I should have gotten a brush, but I don't really have. I have makeup brushes. I don't have any like paint brushes anymore.
Oh, for glue?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a glue stick.
No, I don't have a glue stick. I don't have a paint. Well, I probably could use. We've probably got some like just generic wooden chopsticks. I could use that. This is not working.
I can't imagine not having glue sticks. I have about 8,000.
Yeah, popsicle sticks.
But I go through them constantly. Doing.
All right, I got a chopstick. And Hensley, they have like flat bit on one end on the.
Oh, excellent.
So, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do.
Right, where did I put the glow in the dark? Glow in the dark green. Glow in the dark aqua.
I feel about 5.
Gluing things? That's the brilliant part of it.
But like in this messy way that I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's the great thing.
I really wish we had a glue stick.
You'll
I'm gonna
just
have
have
to
to get
buy
one.
some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some next time. I'm in
All right. It's
London.
time to do the teeth.
The teeth, the mouth. I have to say, like, I kind of like them, but then they kind of freak me out, and I'm like, I don't know if I want lips on my desk.
The lips. I love them. You're not the first person who said that, though, so I get it.
I like the concept, you know, but it's like, what's her name who made the lip purses back in the days?
I
Paul
cannot
McCartney's
remember.
daughter. Paul McCartney's daughter.
Oh, Stella?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I think that's enough glue, I hope. I realized I didn't bring anything to rest the glue stick on. Okay. God. This is gonna be...
My fancy resin. I lost the lid.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, PU. I'm like, where's my scoop? In front of your face? Maybe.
Yeah, well, having glasses doesn't mean you can see things.
I can never see anything. Okay. This one. Let's do this one.
That was exhausting. Right. I'm done now. Bye.
That was exhausting gluing.
Okay. Now the question is, I want to use up these miso stickers, but I also want to cut out those stamps. This I don't think I'm going to use that. Put this in the corner, I guess. Forgot they gave us these stickers in the tin, so that was handy.
Yes.
See, even if you didn't enjoy an event, you can still do this and make it fun.
I mean, I didn't mind it. It was kind of stressful trying to
Yeah.
stamp because everybody was behind me wanting to stamp, but it was just it was kind of a store.
Yeah, I think I just resented the fact that we paid money to go shopping.
Yeah, valid.
Like, and they didn't. I don't know about you, but I'm sure they did not mention the fact that there was a gotcha coin in the box.
No, I had not heard that.
And I didn't see it because it was like just blended in with everything. So I was kind of annoyed with that.
I think a lot of people didn't know that was in the box, but
yeah. So,
I mean, I looked at the box and I just totally didn't see it.
no, we both looked at the box. We looked at, like, we kind of picked out all the things in it, and I was like, oh yeah, lanyard stuff. I'm like not gonna.
Damn it.
So whatevs. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we still had fun afterwards, and
we did, and I made a nice journal page out of it, and
yeah. The day itself wasn't a bust. It was just more the reason for.
I mean,
I think
people who could afford the
classes,
it was really worthwhile to them.
Yeah. And for some people, it's more their thing. Like, they were able to spend more money in the shop and go to a bunch of classes. And
yeah. Well, my problem was I spent money I didn't want to spend in a shop.
Yeah, and for us, it was like limited budget. We spent money to be there, And then it was just kind of like, oh, so we go shopping and we do stamps and we're done. Yeah. So.
All right, teeth one.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing was like, I wanted to do gotchas, and then they were like 3 for £5. I was like, oh, that's a lot of money for a
We
gotcha.
should go to that. There's like a whole shop of just that, I think, in Camden.
Oh yeah. Or
And
do they
supposedly there's
have
another
any
one.
at the Japan Center? Do they have any at the Japan Center? I haven't been there
Not
in
that
a
I'm
long
aware
time.
of, but I think that they've got Daiso stuff there now.
Ooh.
The one that's off Leicester Square?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. Like Daiso, instead of opening a shop here, just put stuff in there.
I've always
And
been like, why doesn't Daiso open up here? They're in America.
yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, pound style shops are really popular in Britain. Although, to be fair, the only thing left in my area is Poundland now. And we used to have 2, and we now only have 1. But we had 3, like we had 2 Poundlands, and we had a 99p shop as well.
Yeah, those. I think we still have one of those.
I don't know
There's
if they
that one that went out of
business.
business, but we still have another one. I don't know. I just tend to go to Poundland.
Yeah.
The best kind of dollar store, pound store type of situation was in Canada, man. Their Dollarama is awesome.
I mean, dollar stores and like, well, we didn't have 99p shops when I was growing up, or like 5 and dimes, as we used to call them, were rampant. Like they were all over New York when I was growing up, but they were really like cheapo places. They were not like corporate entities like they are now. We didn't have things like Dollar Tree and Dollar Store and I don't know what other brands you have in America, but
well, in New York, you don't tend to have kind of the strip mall situation. I mean, at least in New York City, so that's where they thrive.
Yeah, and in places where there's like they can have a big building. So like when I was growing up, it was Woolworths. Woolworths was the place.
Newberry's. Did you guys have a Newberry's?
No.
Oh God, we had a Newberry's with a soda counter.
Ooh. Yeah, Woolworths. The Woolworths near my grandparents had a soda counter. And, I remember going in the South. There was a Woolworths, but there was also a Kmart near my other grandparents, and we used to go to that, and that had a dine-in counter. And my grandmother used to take me there for like ice cream sodas and things, and then make me buy shorts for the summer. And you know, this is like the 70s and the 80s, so they were not like nice shorts. They were just your typical like gym shorts, you know, like a solid color with a white like rim, you know. And should make me try them on in the aisle.
All right, let's see. What can I do with the rest of this white? Let's see. With the rest of the white, oh, it's UV resin, so it has to be UV pigment. Oh, but I did find my UV pigment. Let's stick something in there. Pink.
I'm gonna use these stickers.
All right, let's just. Don't know whether a mountain is the best thing for that.
It's funny, when I first bought these stickers, I didn't realize they were miso specific because it says at the pop-up and workshop. I thought they were just like London, but actually it kind of works for this because.
Oh, this is a pretty color. I don't think this is going to work for mountain, though. Made pearlescent pink. But we're going to put it in the mountain anyways.
Those mountains are so interesting. Do you have different size ones?
Different size mountains?
Yeah.
Of the kind of flat ones, I do. So the one with all the texture, that's just this one size because it is they're chopstick holders. It's meant to be a chopstick holder. So it just comes in the one size.
There, I've done my London bits. And I want more stamps.
Check it out. Woo! Oh, you can't check it out because it's
Let's see.
very bright.
I can see the cat.
Yeah, most of what I'm doing keeps going off screen.
Yeah, I know.
Because my screen area is like tiny.
Oh.
Where is my plug?
All right, I'll put this big one in here. I actually like the green one better. Maybe I'll do that. I wasn't even looking at what these were saying. I was just kind of like, stamp, stamp, stamp. I'm not really a stamper.
No, same. I just went nuts and I was stamping because I promised Cyan I would stamp for her.
Yeah. And then when I realized the other ones were just like other like brand things, I was like, I don't know. I can't afford Superior Labor. I can't really afford Traveler Notebook. So I'm not gonna join the cult and stamp everything.
Well, I love my Traveler's Notebook. And I've got one thing by Superior Labor and I immediately spilled Chowkuro on it.
Ah!
So I had to stick a patch. Have I shown you that?
No. Oh yeah, I've seen the patch.
The one that says, I think it says, "I am weird."
Yeah. Felt a bit strange in the shop as well. People were going nuts over certain things, and I was just like, "Yeah, but look how
well, when I was trying to put when I was trying to put that PET tape back, or the washi tape, whatever it is, the Copy Monsters one, I couldn't get back because there were so many people surrounding all that stuff. They're really, really into it. Which,
well,
you know,
after they let us, so originally they were only letting people in like a few at a time. Remember, that's why it was taking so long in the line. And then we got in, and it was just like us and a couple of people around us. And so I was like, what everybody else ahead of us had been doing was they walked around a few times to see what was there and what they might like, and then would go back and pick stuff up. And we're kind of wandering around doing that. But then after we went in and were there for like 5 minutes to do our initial like go through, they let like tons of people in. And so when I had gone through the whole place and then went back to the beginning, it was just rammed. I actually had to basically stand in line again to look at the tapes, at the washi tapes, where that's why I just grabbed this one because I was like, like I can't stand here for 20 minutes looking at PE tapes while these girls, I don't know. It's just not me. It's just not me. It's not me. So yeah, there we go. This is too big. I probably should have put this in the center, but I've done what I've done. I want to cover up the bunny eating watermelon. He's so cute.
Can't you go off onto the other page?
What? More pages?
Isn't there a page to the left?
There is a page to the left, but
Just kind of, go half on there. There you go.
Then it'll have to get folded.
That's fine.
Is it? Is that
Yes,
okay? I
that's
don't know.
okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I'll cover up the crispy thing. I really like it over here, though. This is what is speaking to me.
Oh my god, my mountain fell out.
Just didn't want it
like
to
my
stick
mountain.
out.
I made a
Where?
pearlescent pink mountain.
I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, it's because there's a delay. Sorry. It takes me a minute. There we go. Oh, I do like that. That's kind of cool.
All right, I think that's all the UV resin, so woo! Let the light in. See how badly I did. All right, gotta turn all my lips over.
Wait, I'm confused. This stamp says Miso Paper Cafe, established 2018.
So I think that miso paper was established 2018.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I'm like, what do they mean, the cafe?
I don't think the cafe was established in 2018. That would be my guess. I'm so glad I've got black gloves now. I can stick my hand inside the little curing machine where I wasn't able to before. I probably should not have made a pearlescent pink mountain. It doesn't really work.
Why not? The cafe in that place was kind of cool. I mean, it was in the basement, but then they had like tables and chairs outside.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'd go to another event in that space. I mean, it's a little awkward with all the different stairs everywhere, but
I lost you guys.
I know.
Like, I couldn't find where I'd put you, and I'm like, where'd they go? And then I remembered you were around a corner, so I was going on all the different floors trying to go around a corner because I didn't register where I'd left you before I took off.
That's so funny. Yeah, we were having to. People were just like getting lost and asking directions to things. Pink and I were just like, yeah, you go up around the stairs over there, and then you go up that way, and then you go.
All right. I can unplug this. Put that over there.
Unfortunately, nobody else has come in. There's just been one person.
Yeah. I think on Sundays, people, this time of day, they're just doing their life things.
Yeah, they're probably at home journaling and taking class. But at least we know it works, right? And we can plan better. We can plan better, she says. I mean, planning's only like my day job. I don't do it in my real life. You know, I don't want to do that.
All the cats. Are the cats on? Yeah, I'll just have the cats on different things. All right. So what is that? And why is it there? I just cleaned all my molds. What the hell?
Okay. I don't think I'm going to have room for...
What's going on? I'm missing a tray. How am I missing a tray? Oh. Okay, now I'm missing a silicone mat in the tray. Okay. All the cats are going to go on the long tray. I've decided it will be done. Cats.
I think I'm going to do a cat next. Yeah, I'll have to order some more Shauna cats.
Okay. I'm making more. Okay, we've got pigment. Right. Put this in the cup. And
Right, but I can't. What's disappointing they didn't have any pens? Because they do sell pens on their website.
well, they also didn't have the Anlibe stuff that I could see. That was what I was hoping. Well, I'm glad they didn't because I would have bought it, but that's what I was thinking they would do. All right, I got to go get some for part A.
All right, I'm gonna use this. I was kind of when I bought this one, I was for some reason I thought it had like 2 people at a cafe, but it's got a 4-1, and I want to use that when I'll do a journal page about our meetup.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna use this empty one to represent the fact that you and I ate our faces off.
So 170 plus 170 is 340, right?
Yes.
I don't do math.
I mean, why you were asking me? I had to
Well,
do
I
that
thought
in
you
my
might do
head.
math.
But I had to do it in my head.
Wow, I am making so much resin. I'm going to have to overpour like crazy.
Well, why don't you? Can't you?
Well, luckily, I've got a lot of work time with this.
I was gonna say, can you rejuvenate it if it dries up and then pour it
Nope.
again? No. Okay.
Nope.
It was a thought.
It was a thought.
It's been a long time since I did resin, so. Right, I'm gonna do these cute cats from here.
All right, there goes that container of resin. Gotta wipe off my hands.
Oh, you know what I was gonna try and do? I was gonna try and draw out the Leon and Starbucks logos, and then I realized that was
You
too
didn't
much
steal
effort.
bags like I did?
Well, and then I gave you the sticker from Leon, and I was like, oh,
You did. I put it in my journal.
it's like, and I'm not really great at. In my mind, I'm great at things like that, but then if I tried it, it would just be messy.
Well, mine, I just go. Mine is messy. I just go with it. That's my vibe. Chaos.
So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna be cheeky. Where's my pen? I'm gonna use my new pen with my new ink. See that? I am gonna write Leon. You know, it's funny. I haven't eaten Leon in years, and then we ate Leon, and now all I want to do is go back to Leon.
It was really good.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
told you, I buy the Leon Korean mayo, like, because they sell jars of it in the grocery store. And I just, like, I had some last night, and just.
Are they the ones that do the it's like eggplant ketchup or something, or beetroot ketchup?
Do they?
I think it is. I think they do beetroot ketchup because I got some because I have a problem with tomatoes.
Ah.
Like if I eat tomatoes, my stomach will make noises like crazy for hours, super loud, and it hurts my tongue. So
Oh.
I tried the beetroot. It's I mean,
I guess you can't do acids, like acidic things.
Yeah. All right, resin is clear. Now it goes to the heating pump. Warm up and get the bubbles out. One of these days when I grow up, I'm going to have a pressure pot, and then I won't be into resin anymore. And that's exactly how that's going to happen. All right, so I should have cleaned out more jars. Damn.
Oh, I should use green. We had
We
match.
might end up with some neon green some glow in the dark lips. Everybody likes green lips, right?
Sure.
All right.
My sorry attempt to do a matcha latte in a Starbucks cup.
I wish I could see. I can't see it at all. It's like
Oh,
everything's really tiny on my screen because it's showing the chat underneath.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I have my pad out. I keep calling it iPad, but it's not an iPad. It's some knockoff Android thing. But yeah, I have the video on there. Because my phone is above me.
Yes, mine is too, but I've got it tilted down a little bit so I can see make sure I'm doing things in frame, which I then don't look at.
Yeah, but then the problem is that phone screen is just too small anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm done. That's my first journal page.
Excellent, excellent.
Collaging. Captured all the relevant moments.
What the heck is going on with this?
Miso stuff.
I just cleaned this mold and now I'm seeing things in it again. This roll of tape. So I've got this roll of tape that I thought it was washi tape, but it's a giant thing of masking tape. And it is so bad. Like you try and peel it and it just doesn't peel nicely. So this is my cleanup resin tape now.
Ah, good. Yeah.
But
to be honest, like before washi tape was really a big thing over here, I thought it was just kind of like masking tape that looked cool.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, but a lot smaller than the roll
like
I've got.
Thinner. It's a thinner tape to actual masking tape.
Yeah, sometimes it's thinner. Sometimes it's about the same thickness. But it's yeah, this one is the size of duct tape. It's massive. And I thought it was like a washi tape sized roll. I am so terrible at measuring things before I get them.
Yeah.
I just something arrived yesterday that was like shockingly the wrong size. What was that?
Oh, I was gonna color in some of these gotcha balls inside the machine. I forgot.
Oh, I need to go get a stick.
All right, because I got purple. It's more like a lavender. Not a lavender. Lavender. I like all these pen, like gel pens and stuff left over for when I tried to do bullet journaling, but because I couldn't keep up with it, they just.
Oh, I couldn't either because I didn't want so much work.
Too much effort. I don't know how people do stuff like this, like on the reg.
Yeah. And then I got a planner and I decorated the crap out of it all the time, and that was too much work. And then for a planner, you know, I don't know, it just seemed like a bit much for a planner. A lot of work for just a planner. Oh, are you kidding me? You can't be dried out. I finally found you. God, son of a biscuit eater. Ugh. I've been looking for this for weeks and it's totally dry. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do, where's the little ones?
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of planners and stuff, but I can't. Like, I'll set them up and then never fill them in.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I was trying to watch Karina's, like, whenever she does her planning, and I was like, oh, I could do that. So inspirational. And then I would sit down to do it and then never do it, or do it once and then never again. So I was like, I don't know why I'm fooling myself. I've been trying to do this for like over a decade, actually longer. I mean, I had my first planner. I had a, what do you call it, a Filofax in the 80s that I begged for. It was white and it was like puffy, like the outside. And I mean, I just never felt anything. Never used it. I walked around with it for like 10 years, like into the 90s, and I still had like blank pages, and then I would just write random notes in it occasionally or jot something down. It's just like...
Yeah, I have to have a planner because I have insane to-do lists for both jobs.
Yeah, at work I have a notebook which I write to-do lists in, but you know, I have everything online. I have my calendar. We have a Monday board. I have spreadsheets where I keep lots of stuff in. So
Oh, I gotta change my gloves because they're covered in blue pigment.
okay.
Right. My trash bin is getting stuffed. Okay. What's the black of this? Yes, I do. Okay. We're gonna try and make this dark purple opaque again. See how that goes.
I should find a rabbit. Oh, I've got these rabbits. I was going to say to represent my Miffy that I bought. Miffy stand. I don't have any Miffy stickers. When I was on Twitter, I used to follow the Miffy UK account. And oh my God, they come out with such a cool Miffy merch. And then I'd feel so weird. I'd be like, oh, I'm not a child. I don't need a fluffy Miffy handbag. Like,
we are all children.
I was just like, I want one, but I can't imagine myself walking around in the street with it. Like the idea between how you see yourself in your head and how you want to be seen in public.
All right, we've got neon green. I need to put in. Making a huge mess. All right, you guys move. I need to put in the glow aqua pigment. This stuff drives me crazy. The glow in the dark pigment. It's so granule. It's like touching sugar that's, you know, it's not ultrafine sugar. I'm just loading this in here.
I'm just watching your screen, but you're not, like, nothing you're doing is on screen, so I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Because I'm done, so I'm like, there's nothing else for me to do now. What am I going to do? I didn't prepare. There's nobody watching, so it's all right. But yeah.
All right, let's mix. So I'm mixing, trying to make a dark purple that is opaque. Oh, I think I may have done it. It's so dark, it just looks black, though. All right. So right now I am mixing the glow-in-the-dark aqua color. Wow, that's getting warm quickly. Shit. I'm running out of time. Now I'm going to have my usual resin panic because I've got this huge tub of resin. What am I going to do?
Why'd you make so much?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're going to have glow aqua lips. Why not? All right.
I'll
I'm
try
going
and find those molds. I think we still have them in the garage.
to.
I'm running to you. Then you can have overflow molds to play with.
That's what I've just walked away to get an overflow mold.
Because I have like kind of small jewelry style ones, like so you can make tags and like flat pieces. As well as like I had these big ice cube trays. One was like parrots and one was something else. I wonder if the parrots would make good pen rests. I'd have to make a couple and see.
Could be. Oh no, I've got blue pigment on my table. Well, that's what I did with that weird pin yesterday. That was kind of overflow of the pigment that I was doing to test the glow to show P what it looked like. All right. It's a glimming lime.
Oh, I miss doing that from the resin. Do you have an alcohol spray as well?
I can't find where I put it, which is helpful.
Okay. Yeah, that was always the best part of making resin stuff. I get to set it on fire. I used to be obsessed with. There was a couple of YouTube channels. I think they were Japanese, and people just making like resin trinkets. I was just obsessed watching them when I first got into resin.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of those as well. I have a lot of little tiny trinket molds, like the ones that I did for all the samples. So, like these.
I should give you. I still have like letter beads and like alphabet and I think some other stuff. I used to buy like what do you call it? Mix-ins for slimes to put in resin.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was making those hearts with the words in them, but we were doing a weird version of it where my husband we bought these dolls at the pound store and chopped off their feet and hands, and he painted them like zombies.
Fun. A good couple activity. I should ask my husband if he wants to do that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's just pour some stuff into this one. So Laura, I'm having the usual resin panic where I realized I mixed up too much. And I'm making random things out of it. I think I've just resined my pajama pants to myself. So there's that. Were glitter lips made? Maybe in a minute, but not the pink ones. No, because I'm panicking.
I'm just sitting here listening to Shauna.
Shauna panicking.
Because like I did my journaling page and I kind of like didn't prepare anything else for a screen. I'm like sitting there thinking, what should I do something else? I don't really have
Alright,
anything
Laura.
else to do.
Here's a bunch of glitter. See what it comes out like.
Glitter.
Do we need more glitter? I think we need more glitter.
There's never enough glitter.
Same. I think we need more glitter.
It needs to look like this.
All right. I poured the whole thing in. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go pour that in some lips. All right, so now I've got 2 pink glitter lips going. Let's pour the rest into a cat. I don't think there will be enough to have a whole cat, but we'll mix it with this blue glitter. Because why not? Shauna mixed too much resin, as usual, and has made a huge mess. Okay. So this is the one I'm mixing up now, and it was basically the purple lips color that I just keep diluting with the clear. All right, you know what? I'm going to pour some. So there's blue stars in here. I think we need. What else? Where'd those go?
Yeah, Minnie said she heard glitter cats and she's down for it.
I still have so much resin. Help. It's starting to get warm. Help.
Just trying to think, if you had like, do you have any silicone ice trays that you could just empty and pour the resin in and just have blocks of resin?
I think I am going to have to go.
Okay.
Because I just have to put fire to all these things and scrape some overpours off.
Right. Well, now we've done this one time. We kind of know how it works, so we can plan a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you, Laura, for showing up.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for coming. Even though there's nothing to see.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to do this in landscape mode because.
Yeah. Yeah. The life of a professional YouTuber. So hard. It's so hard. Right, I'm going to end this now.
All right.
So, bye.
Bye.